Have you ever been jolted awake by a sharp, sudden pain in your leg, like your calf muscle twisted itself into a tight, throbbing knot? If you have, you're definitely not alone. Thousands of older adults suffer from these painful leg cramps, especially at night. One moment you're sound asleep, and the next you're sitting up in bed, clutching your leg, waiting for the pain to ease. Some blame aging. Others think it's due to dehydration or poor circulation. But here's the truth. Cramps are your body's cry for help. And the best part? You can start answering that call right in your own kitchen. Let me tell you a quick story. Linda, a 67-year-old from New Mexico, wrote to us just a few weeks ago. She said she had been struggling with nightly calf cramps for years. Some nights, the pain was so intense, she had to get out of bed and walk in circles just to get some relief. "I thought it was just part of getting older," she told us. But then, she made a few small changes to her breakfast, and within a month, the cramps were nearly gone. Did she start taking medication? Nope. She simply added one humble food that made a world of difference. Eggs. That's right. Eggs. Small, simple, and surprisingly powerful. You might be thinking, eggs? Seriously? Yes, eggs are one of the most underrated foods for muscle recovery, especially for people over 60. First off, eggs are packed with protein, and not just any protein. They contain complete protein, which means they provide all the essential amino acids your muscles need to rebuild and repair. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass, a process called sarcopenia, which often begins after age 50. Losing muscle makes you feel weaker, less balanced, and, you guessed it, more prone to cramps. The good news? Protein helps rebuild those muscle fibers and keeps them from misfiring at night, which is one of the leading causes of sudden cramping. One egg delivers about 6 grams of high-quality, easily digestible protein, even for older stomachs. And here's the bonus. It's also a natural source of vitamin D. That's a big deal. Eggs are one of the few foods that naturally contain this essential vitamin. Why is that important? Because vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium and regulate smooth muscle contractions. If you're low on vitamin D, your muscles can become weak, shaky, or prone to spasms. And after age 60, our bodies don't make as much vitamin D from sunlight. And let's face it, we don't get outside as often as we used to. Just one egg yolk provides about 40 IU of vitamin D. Not enough on its own, but a solid start. Pair it with vitamin D-fortified milk or a little canned salmon, and you've got yourself a cramp-fighting breakfast. And don't forget about vitamin B12. Your nervous system will thank you. Cramps aren't always about muscle. Sometimes they happen because your nerves are sending mixed-up signals. And one of the most critical vitamins for nerve health is B12. A deficiency in B12 can lead to tingling, numbness, muscle weakness, and yes, cramping. Sadly, many older adults are low on B12 and don't even know it. Eggs are a gentle, stomach-friendly way to boost your B12 intake. Even better, they contain choline, a nutrient that works alongside B12 to protect your nerve cells and help them fire correctly. So, how many eggs should you eat? For most healthy older adults, eating 6 to 7 eggs per week is perfectly safe, even for those keeping an eye on cholesterol. If you're concerned, check with your doctor. But studies show that swapping out processed meats for eggs at breakfast actually supports better heart and leg health. Want to take it a step further? Try these tips. Eat eggs at breakfast to give your muscles the fuel they need for the day. Pair eggs with leafy greens and whole grains to add fiber and balance. Stay well hydrated, because hydration is key to preventing cramps. Now let's talk about something that's probably sitting right on your kitchen counter. Bananas. Soft, sweet, easy to chew, and one of the most powerful natural allies for muscles over 60. If your doctor or fitness coach has ever recommended a banana after a workout, there's a good reason. It all comes down to potassium, a mineral that helps your muscles contract and relax properly. Without enough of it, muscles misfire. They contract when they shouldn't and fail to relax when they need to. That's when cramps strike. Think of potassium like the electricity that powers your muscles. When potassium runs low, the wires short out. That's when you get those calf cramps, thigh twitches, or heavy, jerking sensations in your legs, especially at night. A medium banana delivers about 420 milligallons of potassium, which is around 12% of your daily needs. For many older adults, that's a much-needed boost. Why is potassium deficiency more common in seniors? Some medications, especially diuretics used for blood pressure, cause your body to flush out potassium. Dehydration, also common in older adults, drains potassium fast. And let's be honest, some days we just don't eat as well as we should. That's what makes bananas such a gift from nature. Portable, easy to eat, and packed with what your muscles are craving. Bananas and electrolyte balance. Now, that's a powerful duo. You've probably heard the word electrolytes in sports drink commercials, but here's the truth. Potassium and magnesium are two key electrolytes your muscles need to function without seizing up. And bananas have both. Each banana contains about 32 milligallons of magnesium, a mineral that helps your muscles relax after contracting. Without enough magnesium, your muscles stay tight. That's a recipe for cramps. Many older adults don't realize they're low on magnesium, especially if they drink a lot of coffee, eat processed foods, or take medications that flush magnesium out of the body. Bananas help gently restore that balance in a natural, soothing way. Want to sleep better? Try this evening habit. Eat one banana about 1 to 2 hours before bed. Why? Because bananas don't just replenish electrolytes. They help keep you hydrated and support your nervous system while you sleep. They contain natural carbs and water, great for replenishing fluids. And they're also rich in vitamin B6, which helps regulate neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers that tell your muscles when to contract and when to relax. A single banana gives you nearly 30% of your daily B6 needs, which is great for muscle recovery, especially if you've been active during the day. Some people even report noticeably better sleep after adding a banana to their nighttime routine. Fewer cramps, fewer wake-ups, and deeper rest. So how many bananas are enough? 1 a day is ideal for most older adults. If you suffer from frequent cramps or take potassium-depleting medications, consider 2 a day, 1 in the morning, 1 at night. A quick note for those watching their blood sugar. Bananas are naturally sweet, so pair them with high-fiber foods like a handful of nuts or a bit of oatmeal to keep your blood sugar stable and your energy levels even. And what about Linda? Remember her? After she added eggs to her breakfast, she began eating a banana in the evening. One small change at a time. A month later, she told us she was sleeping through the night. No more terrifying cramps waking her up, and even had more energy for her morning walks. "I never thought something this simple could work so well," she said. And that's the power of smart nutrition after 60. Not complicated, just clever. Now let's move on to something else. Something many people over 60 completely overlook when thinking about muscle health. Nuts and seeds. You might think they're just snack food or something to sprinkle on salads. But the truth is, they're tiny powerhouses that can help prevent cramps, boost circulation, and reduce muscle inflammation. Why is magnesium so important? And why might you not be getting enough? We touched on magnesium earlier with bananas, but it's worth repeating. Magnesium is essential for helping muscles relax after contracting. Without enough of it, muscles stay tight. That leads to cramps, spasms, or lingering soreness after walking or climbing stairs. Many older adults don't get nearly enough magnesium. Why? Because magnesium levels decline with age. Caffeine, chronic stress, and certain medications like diuretics and acid reducers can all cause your body to flush out magnesium. Meanwhile, processed foods contain virtually none. This is where nuts and seeds shine. Here are a few magnesium-rich stars every senior should consider adding to their diet. Pumpkin seeds, about 168 milligallons of magnesium per 1 ounce serving, nearly half your daily requirement. Almonds, around 77 milligrams per ounce, plus potassium and heart-healthy fats. Cashews, 74 milligrams, great for supporting circulation. Pistachios, high in potassium, 290 milligallons per ounce, helping muscles contract properly. Just a small handful a day can deliver the minerals your muscles need to relax, recover, and rebuild. Here's the surprising part. The healthy fats in nuts don't just benefit your heart. They're great for your legs, too. Monounsaturated fats in almonds and cashews support circulation. Omega-3s in walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds help fight muscle inflammation. And better circulation means more oxygen to your muscles, fewer cramps, and faster recovery. If you often feel cold feet or tingling legs at night, poor circulation could be a big part of the problem. After walking, gardening, or just sweating on a hot day, you lose electrolytes, even if you don't notice it. That's why athletes reach for salty snacks or sports drinks. But you have almonds, pumpkin seeds, walnuts, rich in magnesium, potassium, and a little sodium. Everything your muscles need to recover naturally. Plus, the plant protein in nuts helps repair tiny muscle tears from daily movement, critical for maintaining strength after 60. And don't forget, many older adults live with chronic muscle or joint inflammation. That low-level swelling can drain your energy and make muscles more prone to cramps. Nuts contain antioxidants, anti-inflammatory compounds, and fiber that help stabilize blood sugar, especially important for those with diabetes. If you've ever felt sore after light activity or noticed unexplained heaviness in your legs, inflammation may be the silent culprit. And nuts could be your tasty, natural solution. So now you've got the golden trio. Eggs, to rebuild muscle and support your nervous system. Bananas, to restore electrolytes and improve sleep. Nuts and seeds, to boost circulation and soothe tight, overworked muscles. Now it's time to wrap it all up with a simple action plan. Easy steps you can take to bring these powerful habits into your daily life. Plus, we'll include a few extra ideas to keep your legs strong, steady, and cramp-free after 60. Let's take a quick look back. You've learned how eggs, a small but mighty breakfast food, help rebuild strength, support nerves, and restore power. You've seen how bananas help rebalance essential minerals and bring deeper, cramp-free sleep. And you've discovered the hidden strength in nuts and seeds, those crunchy gems that fight inflammation, improve circulation, and help your body heal naturally. So now the real question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Because here's the truth. After 60, leg cramps, weakness, and restless nights don't have to be just part of getting older. They're not destiny. They're signals, gentle alarms from your body saying, "Hey, I need a little help." And the good news is, you don't need expensive supplements, complicated diets, or intense workouts. All you need is to add one smart food at a time. Not sure where to start? Don't worry. Here's a simple 7-day action plan to get going. Days 1-2. Add 1 boiled egg to your breakfast. Days 3 to 4. Eat 1 banana in the afternoon with a glass of water. Days 5 to 6. Sprinkle 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds or almonds on your salad or yogurt. Day 7. Go for a short walk and notice how your legs feel. Stick with it for 2 to 3 weeks and pay attention to how your body responds. Keep it simple. Keep it doable. You might be surprised at how such small additions can bring big results. Aging doesn't mean getting weaker. One of the hardest things about growing older is feeling like your body is turning against you. But that's not the truth. The truth is, we were never taught that small daily choices can have a huge impact. Not miracles, not magic pills, just smart nutrition, proper hydration, and a belief that your best days might still be ahead. Every step you take, every time you stretch, every nourishing bite you choose, it all adds up. And soon, your legs won't just stop cramping. They'll take you further, more confidently, and with more strength than you thought possible. From the heart, you can do this. If this video helped you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone you care about, your spouse, your walking buddy, or even your adult children. Let's break the cycle of pain together and inspire others to know that recovery and strength are possible at any age. Drop a comment below. Tell us about your experience with leg cramps, what has helped you, or which small habit you're going to try this week. Remember, your health doesn't live in the past. It's right here, in your hands, on your plate, and in your heart. See you next time. Stay strong, stay hopeful, and keep moving. You've got this.